I didn't eat for 10 days, and this is how I felt physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. So yeah, I started my fast 10 days ago, or actually 11 days ago. My last meal was a coconut water and a coconut flesh. And then I didn't eat anything for 10 days. I fasted with water, with tea, with a little bit of broth, and also sometimes when I thought it would be useful, a little fruit juice, but just tiny bit. But mostly it was water and tea. So how did that make me feel physically? In the first 1-2 days it was pretty hard because my body was adjusting to the change of metabolism from glucose to ketosis. So from changing sugars for energy to changing fat for energy. But on day 2 I really felt that in my energy level. Yeah, my energy level was rising up, and in day 1 I was more feeling like a grandpa. My joints were stiff and my body felt sore. And on day 2 I really felt, oh, I'm able to make long walks, I'm able to do physical activities. And that continued during the fast. From day 8 on, I had some struggles sometimes getting up when I was lying down for a longer period. Then sometimes, I got a bit dizzy, so I was allowed to be careful and to be conscious about getting up carefully, slowly, and then it was also no problem. And for me it was something special in this fast because I was sick at the beginning of the fast. I got, flu symptoms, so my nose was very full and also my head here over the eyes. I think it was full of mucus. I also had fever the first 4 days, always in the evening. And that was kind of a challenge because you don't really know, is it gonna be worse with the fast, or is it gonna be better for the fast? But I can say for me it was way better with the fast. I also think the natural reaction from a person when they get fever or when they get very sick is to fast. Normally you're not really getting appetite, you're not really hungry. So I think fasting for me was helpful to get good again, to get healthy again. And the slime was constantly getting out, and after day 4 or 5 where I didn't have this fever and this full head anymore, I also felt lighter and very easy. Before the days, day 1 to 4, it was really hard to think for me or to focus pretty good. Because when I have this nose closed, I can just not think good in some situations. But overall, it went way better at the end, and now I still have some slime coming out, some mucus, so I think I could even continue the fast longer and there would still come mucus out, because that's also a benefit from fasting, that you flush out all the slime and all the things in your body that it doesn't need anymore. But it is time to break the fast today, and overall I felt able to do everything I wanted to do. I was able to do motorbike rides. I'm in Thailand right now, and I also wanted to see something from the island, from Koh Samui, and I did trips to waterfalls. I went into the sea. I went with a dog I took care of 3 times a day. I could do everything what I normally also can do. I do have to be more conscious about it and a bit more calm. And after some activities or after a full day, I also felt, okay, my body needs rest. And that is also something very important for you. If you want to go into a fast, you should plan some time in for yourself where you rest, where your body gets time to get focused on the inner process, because inside your body there's happening so much detoxification. Your organs are working, and yeah, especially your liver. So yeah, you need some extra time for yourself, let's say it like this. But I would say you can also work during your fast, but then yeah, take care that after your work you really have a relaxed time and you don't go anywhere else anymore, and yeah, that you really spend some calm time with yourself and take care of regeneration. Something else I wanted to say was, physically I was able to do everything, it was easy, and the detoxification symptoms, how I felt, that I was detoxifying. So in the beginning for me, yeah, the running nose and the slime getting out of my throat was a clear sign for me. And also, yeah, I sweated a lot, and the odor of my sweat was different. Yeah, it was more intense. I could feel, okay, there's coming different things out than normally, because normally my sweat is not smelling so bad. But during fasting I was kind of stinky. And also the area in my mouth felt way different. It still feels very different right now. It feels dry, but also, yeah, the saliva is thicker, and you have this plaque on your tongue. Yeah, especially in the morning after waking up. And yeah, this is how I felt that my body is detoxifying. I also used a spoon or tongue scraper for getting rid of this. Yeah, what I heard is that you can use apple cider vinegar or yeah, just a slice of lemon to put on your tongue to get rid of this taste, because yeah, the taste is kind of annoying all the time, and it also makes me kind of wanting food, like craving for food, because I constantly have this saliva in my mouth that I have to deal with it, and then I feel like, okay, some food would help. So I often use tea for that, which is also a very good option, because yeah, hot water actually rinses out a lot of things in your body. So even just hot water, you can try to drink it as hot as possible, and then you will feel better after that. This is my first tea with honey, actually, since 11-12 days. Something else, what I felt physically during the fast was that my heart in the morning was going very fast. And I think during the night, the body is in complete regeneration rest mode. And when you wake up and you get up, yeah, your blood needs to flow, your heart needs to pump a lot. And also in the first days, my breath was pretty flat. But that I could manage very good with breathing techniques. So I did some Wim Hof methods or some pranayama breathing techniques, and they helped me very good with that flat breath. And for the heart, in the morning I took care that I got up very slowly, but I also made some activating movements in the morning that are not too much, just a bit moving with the arms, moving with the legs, moving with your upper body, moving with your lower body. So then the heart gets in active mood again, and after that I also felt ready for the day. Any other physical symptoms or changes during the fast? My skin changed a lot, I think. I have the feeling my skin looks a bit lighter, but I also got some pimples. Here also still develops one, and also all over my skin on the legs, I felt pimples coming up. So this is also a sign for detoxification, yeah? Your body is getting stuff out, and your skin is actually, your biggest organ, and also a very important detoxification organ. So yeah, of course your body is using that for detoxification. So for that, yeah, some good showers were necessary, and also massages were helping me to get the spores open from the skin to let the toxics out, let's say it like this. Yeah. Otherwise, I didn't feel headaches during the fast, just because I was sick in the beginning, but later not at all. In the beginning I felt a bit nauseous, and that, I think that is because you still have some rests in your gut, and their enemas helped me really good. Yeah, every time I did an enema with some water, warm water on body temperature, and in the water was chamomile. Yeah, of course, only the liquid, but yeah, that helped me very good with my nausea feeling, and also it made me feel lighter and fresher for all the things that came after the enema. So yeah, I can highly recommend enemas during fasting and also preparing for a fast. You can use enemas to clean your gut, to get easier into the change of metabolism, and to not be confronted with toxins that are coming through your gut, through old stuff that is still in your gut, and then starting with fasting it starts to ferment, and then gas comes up, and all these kind of things. I also use liver wraps. They help me really much with supporting the activation of my liver. I light a warm towel on my liver for 30 minutes, and that feels really good. I get in kind of a trance, and it helps me with detoxification. So physically on day 11 still didn't eat anything. I feel fit, I can do anything what I want, and just sometimes I need some rest. But I think breaking the fast now will make me physically a bit more tired, because the digestive system has to change now again. That takes again 1 day or 1.5 days. So the next days I also have to be calm. But I even traveled 3 times on the same island with a big backpack and a small backpack, from one accommodation to another, and it was no problem. I didn't get dizzy, it wasn't bad for me. I just needed to rest after that. And there we come also to the mind now, so the changes in the mind. And I think what fasting did, or what it also provokes a bit, is that you're working with your willpower, and you're saying yourself, this is not a problem, I know I can do this. And you kind of have to have this mindset, because otherwise you're just lying in bed all the time, and that is also not good for you during the fast. You don't want that. You want to do some activities, some light activities during your fast. But this fasting really pushes this mindset, I can go over my boundaries, I can go further than I think my body is able to do something. Because 11 days not eating, and you don't think normally that you are able to do sports or make long walks or go stairs or go to a waterfall. But when your mind tells you you can do that, and you see, you're conscious about what your body is able to do, then you really push yourself to a limit. And also with the hunger feeling or with the appetite, you know that you have a lot of nice things around you that seem very, very delicious and that you want to taste. But you have this mind game on. You are in this fasting mind game where you say yourself, my body is able to do this, my mind is able to do this, I am able to do this for these amount of days, if necessary for longer, and I can do this. So this is also something what I think is a very good benefit of fasting, because in our society nowadays, I have the feeling a lot of people don't really work with that mindset anymore. Yeah, a lot of people in our, especially Western society, have become a little bit soft in this kind of way. Yeah, they don't go over boundaries anymore. They don't push themselves to the next level anymore. And I also felt that with me in some ways in the last years. And I think fasting helps me to remember for myself, oh, I can do so much with my body. I can do so much with my mind. Yeah, I can also do other stuff. I can do sports again. I can be successful in sports again. I can do business ways which I normally think that are not possible. So that really helped during the fast. What else for the mind, or what else is important for this, is the preparation phase. Yeah, you already have to be sure before you start why you want to do the fast, and also, yeah, be sure that you started and that you are willing to do it. That really helped me. I already knew 2 months before I started that I want to do the fast on the 17th of November 2023. I was sure I will do it, and I did it. Yeah, the circumstances changed a bit due to traveling, but I was still dealing with all the circumstances and I could handle it. Yeah. Okay, some more tea. My throat is getting dry. Okay, what else changed in the mind? Sometimes I was a bit low in energy, or I was a bit down, let's say it like this. And that was in moments where I didn't know what to do with myself. And during fasting, you have a lot of time because you don't need to take care about food or anything else. You don't need to do groceries, you don't need to cook, don't need to prepare anything. So you have way more time in the day than normally, and you also want this time. But sometimes I was in situations where I was like, oh, what do I do now? I don't really want to meditate, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that. So then I was in a mood where I got a bit tranquil and also bored. Let's say bored. And that is of course not such a nice feeling. So in these moments I got hungry, and in these moments I thought about food. In these moments I got hungry, and in these moments I thought about food. And through that I could observe what emotions lie behind this feeling of hunger, and how do I connect hunger with comforting me. And I use food a lot during times I don't know what to do with myself. So that was one click moment where I thought, okay, the fasting changed kind of the view on myself, because when I'm in moments when I don't know what to do, I go for food. But maybe I can also get energy through other things that make me happy. For example, working on things that make other people happy. That makes me happy, and I can do that in these moments where I don't know what to do. I hope that was clear for you, but for me in this time it was very clear, and this came at day 5, 6, 7. And before I didn't go over these days, and now I know for myself, okay, when you are at these days in the next fast, these times will come again. You know how to deal with it. Maybe I can also work on strategies that help me, knowing better what I can do and knowing better what I want. And the next thing that just came to me, I don't know, I just thought about it at some point, was my motivation for my daily life, or for just actions that I'm doing. And that just came to me that I'm always think about the start of a action. Yeah, for example, reading a book. Yeah, I'm thinking, oh, I would like to read now, but it is so hard to get off from the couch, get to the book, open the book at the page where I was, remember where I stopped and what happened before, and then get into the reading flow and get started. So I don't start with it. And then during fasting, there came a bit the mind shift. Okay, what if you think about how you feel after your action? What if you think how you feel when you read these 20, 30 pages? Yeah? You know more, you feel good because you did it, and yeah, you just feel happy. So I think this shift in mindset is very helpful for me to motivate myself for other things, also for sports or for eating or for for every general stuff. And it just came to me in 1 second, and I was like, why am I not doing this all the time? Maybe for some of you it's very clear to think like this, but for me, I always kind of build myself boundaries for actions that would normally help me. It's a bit, I don't know the word, when you postpone everything all the time. So what else did the fast do with my mind? I think it helped me realize my willpower again. I already told that, but it also made me proud of myself. Yeah, because it is something that in general not everybody is doing, and also some people consider it as very hard. There are also some people who have a lot of experience in it and say 10 days fasting, it's nothing. But when I look at myself, I say 10 days fasting, it's quite a challenge, and I'm able to do this. So I'm proud of myself, I'm more self-confident, I'm feeling happy that I did it now. And it just gives me an overall good feeling. Also that I took care of my health, that I took care of my mind. I feel, fresh and good. And I think realizing that is also very important, because 2-3 days ago I talked with a friend about it, and I didn't even realize that I felt like it, but during the talk it came out that I'm feeling proud, I'm feeling good. Yes. Another thing that came up sometimes was that I could focus very good. And this was not so much during this fast. I think this is also because of the heat here, because we have constantly 30 degrees, which is pretty warm. And then I think your body just gets more tired, but and also your mind. But sometimes I felt that I could focus very good. I still forgot one thing about the mind. I was able to do lucid dreaming tonight. So in the night from Sunday 26th to Monday 27th, no, we have different dates. Monday 27th, I was able to do lucid dreaming, so I could control in my dream where I want to go. So I was able to fly in the universe and connect with the sun. Maybe that also is connected with the full moon right now, because today on Monday 27th, it's full moon in a star sign, I don't know the English word, that is also contributing to traveling. So not only with the physical body, but also with the mind. So maybe I used this power in my dream to travel around in space and time. So that was the first experience for me with lucid dreaming, and it was very nice. And now we come also to the third layer, to the spiritual level. What changed fasting for my spiritual level? And there I was sometimes very deep into meditations, and I could connect to my inner self better. I had some revelations about my chakras and my body, but also about what lies behind the physical world. So I can shortly get into it. One day at the beach I did a cleansing meditation with the sun that came light through my whole body, through the sun, a little body scan. And then I realized, because my shoulders were still very open from a yoga session the day before, then I realized that there's so much space in my shoulders that I can fill up with light. And the space was kind of a vacuum that was, yeah, infinite. So I continued the meditation, not only at my shoulders, but also at my heart. And there, yeah, this vacuum, a bit like a black hole, came up again, and also at my hips. And I could feel how these areas got filled up with light. So yeah, this was the first time I really felt something behind this 3D physical matter of my body, that there's still lying more behind it. And that was pretty awesome, I can tell you. Another thing was that I felt, yeah, the connection through light with everything. Also in another meditation where I put my identity, where I put my personality, my name, and all the things that anchor me on this physical world, I put in a black box, and then there was nothing first, really nothing. And then I felt an unconditional love in my body, but it was not my body, because my body was in that box. It was this whole black thing, and yeah, it felt crazy. It felt really nice, very warm in the chest. And yeah, then this black space started to illuminate and started to go with light to other planets and to Mother Earth, and it showed me kind of what the soul looks like, but I don't have a picture in my mind of it. So yeah, but yeah, overall fasting made me more welcoming for these revelations and for these sensations that you feel during meditation, especially during deep meditating. I also felt my body more, and yeah, I'm very happy that it went like this. For the next time, I would like to spend it in a more calmer area, where also the temperature is a bit different and the humidity. I learned a lot during the fast about what is important, what I need, what I don't need, how I want the fast, how I want it not to be. And yeah, I will implement that in my teachings and in my programs also. So yeah, now I will break my fast with coconut water and coconut flesh, and then in the next days fruit juices, but mostly blended, because I still want the fiber, and also some vegetables, raw vegetables. And then the next days I will go raw fruit salads and seeds and legumes and other things. So yes, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you want to see more about fasting and about other healing things, consider to subscribe my channel. And if you liked the video, then give me a thumbs up so I know you enjoyed it. So have a happy fast if you're motivated for it, and yeah, consider asking me any questions about fasting that you want. I'm sure I can help you.